Certainly. Here are 100 fascinating facts about animals. 1. The blue whale is the largest animal on Earth, even bigger than most dinosaurs. The heart of a shrimp is located in its head. Cows have best friends and get stressed when they are separated. 4. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. 5. A newborn kangaroo is about the size of a lima bean. 6. The fingerprints of a koala are so indistinguishable from humans that they have on occasion been confused at a crime scene. 7. Honey never spoils. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. 8. A group of ferrets is called a business. 9. Owls are one of the only birds who can see the color blue. 10. The heart of a blue whale is so large that a human could swim through its arteries. 11. Reindeer eyeballs turn blue in winter to help them see at lower light levels. 12. Dolphins sleep with one eye open. 13. A group of owls is called a parliament. 14. A snail can sleep for 3 years. 15. Polar bears have black skin under their white fur. 16. A group of rhinos is called a crash. 17. The pistol shrimp can make a sound louder than a gunshot. 18. A group of jellyfish is called a smack. 19. Anteaters don't have teeth. 20. A group of crows is called a murder. 21. Crocodiles can't stick their tongues out. 22. Elephants are the only mammals that can't jump. 23. There are more chickens in the world than any other bird species. 24. Cats have 5 toes on their front paws, but only 4 on their back ones. 25. Starfish can regenerate lost arms and even grow a whole new body from a single arm and a portion of the central disc. 26. Armadillos have shells that are bulletproof. 27. A newborn panda is about the size of a stick of butter. 28. Bees communicate with each other by dancing. 29. A group of porcupines is called a prickle. 30. Octopuses have 3 hearts. 31. A newborn giraffe can stand within half an hour of being born. 32. A group of penguins in the water is called a raft, but on land, it's called a water. 33. Giraffes have no vocal cords. 34. A group of hedgehogs is called an array. 35. A flea can jump 350 times its body length, equivalent to a human jumping the length of a football field. 36. A group of otters is called a raft. 37. A giraffe's tongue can be up to 20 inches long. 38. The only mammal capable of flight is the bat. 39. Pigeons can recognize themselves in a mirror. 40. A group of owls is called a parliament. 41. Seahorses are the only animals where the male gives birth. 42. The average housefly lives for only 2 weeks. 43. A group of frogs is called an army. 44. Cats have a specialized collarbone that allows them to always land on their feet. 45. A group of hyenas is called a cackle. 46. Baby robins eat 14 feet of earthworms every day. 47. Kangaroos can't walk backward. 48. Cats have 5 toes on their front paws, but only 4 on their back ones. 49. Goldfish can recognize their owners. 50. A group of owls is called a parliament. 51. The male seahorse carries the eggs until they hatch instead of the female. 52. Rats can laugh when they're tickled. 53. A group of lemurs is called a troop. 4. Some species of frogs can freeze solid in winter, thaw out in spring, and pop away unharmed. 55. Elephants can smell water up to 3 miles away. 56. Sharks can detect 1 part of blood in 100 million parts of water. 57. A group of kangaroos is called a mob. 58. A hippo's sweat is red. 59. Bees can recognize human faces. 60. Cheetahs can go from 0 to 60 milliph in just 3 seconds. 61. A group of lizards is called a lounge. 62. The electric eel can generate electricity sufficient to power 10 electric bulbs. 63. A group of crocodiles is called a basque. 64. A cat's nose is as unique as a human's fingerprint. 65. Butterflies taste with their feet. 66. A group of whales is called a pod. 67. New Zealand is home to the only alpine parrot in the world called the kea. 68. A group of ants is called a colony. 69. Pigs communicate constantly with each other and have a wide range of vocalizations. 70. A group of vultures is called a wake. 71. Owls have special feathers that enable them to fly silently. 72. A group of elephants is called a herd. 73. Frogs cannot swallow without blinking. 74. Raccoons can rotate their hind feet 180 degrees to climb down trees head first. 75. Bats are the only mammals that can fly. 76. A group of foxes is called a skulk. 77. Alligators can live up to 100 years. 78. Tigers have striped skin, not just striped fur. 79. Gorillas can catch colds and other human illnesses. 80. A group of hawks is called a cast. 81. A cricket's ears are located on its front legs. 82. A group of seals is called a pod. 83. Dragonflies can see in all 360 degrees around them. 84. A group of tigers is called a streak. 85. Snails can sleep for up to 3 years. 86. A group of owls is called a parliament. 87. A tarantula can survive for more than 2 years without food. 88. A group of wolves is called a pack. 89. The tongue of a blue whale is as long as an elephant. 90. A group of owls is called a parliament. 91. The snow leopard cannot roar like other big cats. 92. The domestic cat is the only species able to hold its tail vertically while walking. 93. A group of penguins in the water is called a raft, but on land it's called a waddle. 94. Koalas sleep for about 18 hours a day. 95. A group of lions is called a pride. 96. A woodpecker can peck 20 times per second. 97. A group of rattlesnakes is called a rumba. 98. A cheetah can accelerate from 0 to 60 mph in just 3 seconds. 99. The tongue of a chameleon is twice the length of its body. A group of squirrels is called a scurry.